Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 16th, 2025. This is for Cancer last. Okay, last shuffle coming out for Cancer here. Okay, let's make sure because they were just like about to say, hey, half the deck needs to come out here. Not taking steps, hidden motivations. There's something here about a meeting taking place, someone wanting to meet up with you, talk to you. They're not they may not be coming in peace. I'm just going to have to be honest. You may not be comfortable meeting up with these people. You may feel like they're coming to attack you, and you may be correct. It might be important for you to stand up for yourself. You may have to say some things that I would say, if you have to tell the truth, which I'm assuming you have to tell the truth, you're going to have to say it in a playful way. It's very important. You make some jokes. You're like, you know what I mean? If there's some stuff they've got to say, because I'm seeing you expecting some crap. You're taking steps to be like, let me prepare myself for the worst because the Three of Wands in the Tower, let me just go ahead and prepare myself. Like, you may not expect change. You may be saying, I don't expect anything to change. I just feel like I'm going to go in there and it's going to be a crap show. I'm going to learn some stuff that maybe they're going to start talking about what I'm not doing, and that won't be acceptable because that's not the case. I want to say this though, going into a meeting, especially at the workplace, any kind of meeting, this could involve your children. I feel as though someone may be coming towards you to tell you something that you don't want to hear. You may not like what you're hearing. Some of it may have to do with the fact that they're trying to, take some digs at you. Spirit is telling you that it's time to get the mic and start a roast session. Okay, you want to talk about mothers. Let's go. Maybe not do that because sometimes those are fighting words. But they're wanting you to make light of the situation because something miraculous is going to happen. This meeting is a blessing in disguise. Be creative and try to come up with a peaceful solution here. When or if you are meeting up with someone, if the meeting has already occurred, it's still important for you to kind of like keep it light when it comes to that and not worry about anything you can't control. Don't worry about, you can't control what they have to say, how they're going to act, anything, but what you can control is your lighthearted energy, coming up with a creative way to come up with a peaceful resolution here. They're saying be diplomatic, right? Diplomatic and generous with your playful energy, but stand up for yourself also, because the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Cups tells me that something may not change. You may be like, oh, I don't know if I even expect anything to change for the better. I do expect some BS though, with the Tower here twice, Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. It is going to fall apart, but it's going to fall together for you, with taking steps. Take steps, prepare yourself. Try to get as much information as you possibly can first before you go wherever you go, because you can't control what's going down, but at least you know what's about to happen, or you know something, because it seems like someone's trying to leave you out. This may be like a sneak attack energy, or they may sneak something in, or they may not let you know about it until it's like 5 minutes till, so that you're unprepared. But it's almost like get to know your opponent, I guess is the best way to put it, right? The Star and Three of Pentacles, hidden motivations. This is saying that your intention is to heal the situation and try to make sure we all get along. But I feel like the people that you may be meeting up with do not want to get along. They may be excluding you, ostracizing you, or in some form or fashion rendering you incapable of something, or at least attempting to sway the perspective that maybe you're not capable of something. That will not fly. First of all, I just want you to know that it's important to give your clearest intention. Look, I'm in here because I want everybody to get along. They're saying these obstacles are a blessing in disguise. This is going to be difficult, or certain people, they're difficult to be around, but you got this. Especially if you're struggling or feeling lost in this situation, like I don't even know where the heck this came from, because the Tower means that you woke up this morning. Yesterday they said you were doing amazing, and today they're saying you suck. That's where this is coming from. I've been there. I've had a job like that before, where literally the day before, I have proof, like paperwork. I almost saved it. It's been like 15 years, but I almost saved that mess because I was so mad. one day I come in and they're just like, "You're always here early. You're always supportive and friendly and nice." And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I tell a joke or two, but most of the time I was like in a great mood every time I came because I'm like, I would hate to be around somebody who's miserable. I can't stand it." The next day, okay, they write me up saying, "You're never on time. You're you're intimidating." I could, you know what I mean? I was like, that took me by surprise. Tower twice energy. I was like, really, you're contradicting yourself. One day you're one way, the next day you're another. You're funny, but I got proof that you're not telling the truth. They didn't even let me know that this was gonna, like they didn't even say, "Hey, we're evaluating you." It was just like the next day I show up and they're just like, "Here you go." I'm like, "What's this? Are you serious? Didn't you just write yesterday the opposite? If I'm always on time but I'm never on time, what does that say about you?" Anyhow, but I only say that to say that this is the example that was being brought up to me. I forgot about that until just now. But hidden motivations tells me that you've been trying to get everyone to work together. Spirit wants you to give your clearest intention about that, to say it out loud or to be in that energy regardless, and to come up with a creative way to get this point across. This person may be year of the horse, which is what, 2002, 1990, 1912 back 78, 1966, 1954, even 1942 or 1930. They may be born in that phase. They may, in this, for that to be here or that to be something that Spirit is saying, it would be that this person's quite impulsive, which would be the Wheel of Fortune. They're impatient, they're self centered. So you may have an inkling that they're in this energy, but at the same time, you may be concerned like, where did this come from? Ascendant Masters is Two of Cups and the Hanged Man. One thing is for certain is that you know things about this person. You may know something about the people that you may be meeting up with or the person based on the fact that you've spoken to them before and they were different, and they may have bared their soul, told you things that you can't forget. Some things may fall apart, but I want you to know that if you have the Tower here twice and you are taken by surprise, or this is like a shock to you, or like, wow, really, then this is when the winds of change are going to blow in your favor. I'm seeing blessings in disguise and miracles happening for you. Life is going to sting for somebody, and it just won't be you. It might be you at the moment, but it won't be you for long. You have to say to yourself, even when you're dealing with this and it's difficult and you feel like there's a lot of obstacles to getting the truth out, you need to say, "I do not worry about things I cannot control." Be optimistic that the truth will set everything free. Stay optimistic about this. No, accept the situation for what it is, and know that you've got to trust that the current situation will automatically transform. So you got to just accept the situation, accept that, you know what, this person is out of their mind, and every so often they just they're wishy-washy. They're one way one day the next. One minute I'm the key, the missing piece. The next day I'm not capable. I mean, I'm incompetent or something. Or they act that way. They may not say it out loud, but they act that way. One thing is for certain is that you sparkle and you stand out. I'm seeing angel number 4444. I think that you stand out, and I think that someone is going to find themselves on the end of the butt of a joke. It won't be you. Okay. Creativity here. This is, they want you to be in a creative energy. As far as saying, I'm, regardless of what they have to say, I just want us to all get along. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Hey, if that's the case, teach me. If you think that I don't know my job, or you don't think I know something, show me. Where's the evidence? Like there, you know what I mean? And keep it that way. Like, really, is that the case? Because I didn't come in here saying that your breath stinks and da, 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 da. I know I'm not. Listen, I'm just joking, but I'm embodying the Sagittarius energy. I swear, it's right in my face. But I didn't bring up this or that about you, so why? Oh, okay, because we're gonna go there, are we? But yeah, I just wanted us to get along. But I'm starting to get the sense that you don't want that. It's something about this is going to be miraculous for you. It's going to change in your favor. And you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces. Scorpio is strong, but we also have Taurus or Virgo. So you could be um, dealing with a Capricorn Aquarius cusp or an Aquarius Pisces cusp, We have Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, or Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.